MI6 agent, are you there?
Yes, MI6 agent 12345 reporting for duty. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, Leilani of Barbados. Thank you so much for joining me on the live stream of the funeral. We had a really great stream, albeit with a few technical difficulties. And let's jump straight in. What has happened after the funeral? What is the aftermath of it? Well, Prince Charles has gone to Scotland for a week, and Meghan Markle says she will only stay in England to mourn for another week if she can get to speak to him. What does she want to speak to him about, you may ask? Oh, sorry, incoming.
MI6 agent, are you there?
Yes, MI6 agent 12345 reporting for duty. Sir.
Operation Montecito Migration is now underway. The Harkles are effectively keeping the king and queen consort hostage in Scotland because they do not want to return to London to meet the Harkles. They are not available. Please inform the Harkles of this and escort them to their Uber. Thank you.
Roger, copied that.
Copied? Roger.
Hello, I'd like to order an Uber to Frogmore Cottage. No need for the executive one. Just the regular. Toyota Corolla will be fine, thank you. Okay, I'm sorry for that interruption. There is a mission underway at the moment. So there is King Charles III in Scotland trying to avoid this woman who should be mourning, but instead she's lay-waiting him in England, in London, to force him to have a conversation with her, which could be legally recorded, could be leaked after she has it with him. She's broken the trust of the royal family. And what is she really after? Allegedly, she wants to talk to him about two things. How to repair the relationship, number one. And number two, how to secure the titles for her children. So why does she want to repair her relationship with the royals when she hasn't even seen her father yet? You must think there's no sentimental value for her in repairing her relationship with the royals. So where is the value? She's having enormous financial woes, and don't take it from me. You have here from House and Habit. My source said the reason Sunshine Sachs cut ties with them is after the fallout from the cut and lack of payment from Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle complained and threatened to stop paying for articles about her at the cut. They had to tell somebody's name who's redacted to go on a leave with no pay. Meghan said she felt ridiculed by her. She can't complain of racism because the person in question is black and young, and she's trying to maintain the feminist anti-racism advocate. The new person that will write pro-Meghan is white. Meghan complains a lot. Just so you know. like we didn't know that already. Okay. Goes on to say, Sunshine Sachs can't risk their other clients' reputation, and for them to secure events or interviews with Meghan Markle, she pays a lot of money, and word is they're suffering a huge financial hit, thus clinging to the royals right now, meaning Meghan and Harry. Also, check into something, I don't know, it's kind of redacted as well. He is the one that gets the data for hate accounts and bots for both Amber and Meghan Markle. There are these farms, and Reddit is very au fait with that. It's like an office, like with regular desks and everything, and they're just people working on accounts. Making new accounts, making more bots. I saw a whole documentary on that. But anyway, he is very shady, whoever that person is that collects the data. He filed for bankruptcy before and didn't list his successful bot company. Amber and Meghan are linked also to the cut. The cut is very sentimental to both. Ever since the trial of Amber Heard, they're aligning Meghan and Meghan and Amber Heard because of their affiliation with Sunshine Sachs PR company. And if you go to the Sunshine Sachs website, it appears that the website is suspended. You know, you can't click on anything, you can't do anything with it. So that's weird. King Charles is sitting up in Scotland, like not wanting to come back home. He can't even come back home until they leave, which would be fine because he's there for a week and there's another week of mourning, and they can easily stay there for another week of mourning. But he doesn't want to come back to that conversation about anything. William did them a huge, generous gift to allow them to sit with them. William and Harry were on opposite ends of the wives and children. Why didn't they bring their children? They're saying they want to go back home. They want to go back home because they miss their children like crazy. And they've been doing FaceTime calls with them and everything. I mean, they could have brought nannies. You can see that Catherine has been with her children the whole time and they have supported each other. Why would they leave their children? These are not normal people that have to travel with their kids. I understand that. I always travel with my child. I never leave my child. I can't afford nannies. Like, they can afford nannies and make it even easier. I don't see why they had to have a child-free holiday. They can afford nannies to come with them and their children. Obviously, they're staying with nannies there anyway. If you can afford private jets, then you can afford to put as many people on it as you wish to. It's not like, we'll get her a ticket, but it'll have to be economy. It's not a problem. I don't know why they did that. They're just very dislikable. I don't know. And to be fair to them, they can't just get regular jobs buying a house that was way above their price point, which is probably devalued now from them living in it, because that's what happens when certain celebrities live in certain houses. If they're hated celebrities, it can devalue the house. Yes, it can. Or if something weird took place there, it's the same thing. Curb appeal, no curb appeal, it's devalued. They have this expensive house. They've made all these deals that they don't want to fulfill anymore. Spotify is in litigation with them. Meghan's possibly pregnant again. The allowance has been taken away from Harry, and what he's had left, he's had to spend in America. He was supposed to do a corporate position with Better Up, which is the low rent version of Better Health online counseling, mental health counseling. That never came to fruition. There was supposed to be some Netflix deal. There was supposed to be the Pearl. All these things have not happened. They must have a huge fear of becoming the impoverished royals that have gone in the past, like Prince Michael of Kent, who stays asking people for money all over London, allegedly. Prince Edward, who abdicated the throne, then moved to the Bahamas, and in order to pay for coconut water, he had to go into some very illegal arms dealings with the Nazis, allegedly, just to get some money. And of course, Prince Andrew, who for some reason was so cheap or so broke that he thought he couldn't pay for Waldorf Astoria in New York City and had to beg a friend to stay at his house. And that friend was Jeffrey Epstein. So they definitely don't want to have to go through those hard times. As you know, and as they know, Prince William is now worth $1.6 billion. That must really hurt her. She must feel like her right fool. She's going to blackmail them, negotiate with them. Right? Let's see how that goes. In any case, if she does have a conversation with them and she leaks it, they're not going to sue her anyway. It's really better to avoid her at this point, I think, for them. That would be my advice. Just completely avoid her. You know this 01 visa that Harry has? I've spoken about it in previous videos, but I can't believe that's what he has. Scientists are curing cancer and can't get in the United States to work when they want to work on it because they're in line to get a 01 visa. And he can't even get a job, but he got a 01 visa. Super irritating, huh? They've already received way too much attention, in my opinion, with her one tear falling down her face was the front page of the Daily Mail on the day of the funeral. That upsets me. Why was that the most profound thing? It looked false. It looked like bad acting. But lest we forget, I would like to leave you with one last clip.
So house can still be home base.
Now make yourself cry. Yeah. Oh, I can do that so well. Oh my God, it's crazy. You're like, Meghan, one tear, left eye, go. Give me 3 seconds.
Thank you so much for watching me. I am so grateful for all of you, and I hope you enjoy my videos. And if you do, please like and subscribe. Don't forget. And leave comments. Let me know what you think. I can't do this.